Does the gay community believe that I am a bigot? And when I say gay, I mean LGBTQ, QQ. I want to make sure I'm not leaving anybody out of the community, the spectrum. Everyone's included. If you're part of the gay community, do you believe that I am a bigot? I'm going to tell you what I believe, and at the end of this video, you leave a comment and you tell me where I stand among the gay community. Here's the first thing I want to say about what I believe about people who are gay. I believe that you should not be discriminated against. I hate to see that. I believe that if you're gay, you should be able to run for president. You should be able to adopt children. In fact, please adopt children. There's so many children that need to be adopted and don't have homes, and they're bouncing around to foster parents. And please adopt. Okay? Should you be able to get married? Well, it's already legal, but even if it wasn't, it's always been this silly concept for me that a person who's gay can't be married, because why are we involving the government in our marriage anyway? That's really silly. That we would say, please government, allow me to be married. Please be involved in my marriage. To me, marriage is a private thing. It has nothing to do with the state or the country. Why do we need their approval on that? That's really a crazy concept to me anyway. But yeah, get married. Okay, that's your thing. Do not let gay people be discriminated against, treated unfairly, singled out, not have the same rights and abilities and privileges in life as the rest of it. I'm all for that 100%. So now that we're nearly 2 minutes into this video, you're thinking, well, why in the world would anyone think that you're a bigot? You sound like you pretty clearly support the gay community and gay rights. Okay, well, there's the first 2 minutes. Here's the rest of the video. Here's where it gets a little bit fuzzy. Here's where the challenge is in you deciding whether or not I'm a bigot. So while I 100% support gay rights and I'm 100% against discrimination for the gay community, privately, personally, I'm morally opposed to homosexuality. I do, yes, here it comes, I believe it's a sin. As I believe many things are a sin that separates us from God. I believe not only is homosexuality a sin, I believe premarital sex is a sin. I believe adultery is a sin. I believe gossiping is a sin. I believe pride is a sin. And no, I do not believe that I'm morally superior to people who are gay. I've got my own things going on that I'm sorting out on a daily basis and always will. But I believe that we're all sinners and we all need to be saved by God's grace. I do not believe that gay people should be discriminated against because of homosexuality. I believe we're all in the same boat. And it just happens to be that I am not physically attracted to other men and acting on it. To me, that's the difference. But I'm not morally superior to anyone. But here's where, for you, the one who's deeming whether or not I'm a bigot, you really have to sort this out. Well, okay, he's clearly for gay rights. He doesn't want gay people to be discriminated against, but privately, he thinks that what we're doing is morally wrong. That kind of sounds like a paradox. But in the end of this, that's just what I believe. Those are just that's how I feel. And if any actions could come from my words that I just said, ultimately, what's going to come out of it? Shouldn't it be ultimately, who cares if he believes it's morally right or wrong, if ultimately he's saying that gay people should not be discriminated against and it's morally wrong for them to be discriminated against? That's what you get to decide. But what's interesting is, everybody, whether you're straight or gay or not, we all have some sort of moral code. And with that is the concept that we all can look at each other, and if we found out what we really believed about morality, we would disagree with each other. So there are things that I believe that you morally oppose, in the same way that I feel that way about you. But in the end, I don't believe that you should be treated wrong or be limited by privileges and everything that life has to offer. Am I a bigot, though? That's the question. You decide right here in the comment section.